Hi, my name is John Baspigill representing Spectrum. Spectrum is a software platform for the architecture industry that seamlessly integrates computer-aided design, or CAD software, with sustainability analysis. The problem is that in the last 5 to 10 years, energy codes, energy efficiency standards, and green building rating systems have spread significantly across the US and globally. While this is certainly great for the environment, architectural technology hasn't been able to keep pace with public policy, and this is coming at a projected cost of $6.4 billion that U.S. architecture firms will waste this year trying to navigate these complex codes in order to design more energy-efficient buildings. Current solutions do not dynamically relate design changes with building performance. They analyze only a portion of a building's life cycle impacts, leaving out key information on building materials and other upstream impacts. And they fail to provide specific suggestions on how to improve a design, thereby leaving an architect to manual trial and error methods in meeting energy codes and rating specifications, a process that is inefficient, labor-intensive, and expensive. And as a result, architects wind up reworking their designs at late stages, thereby extending project lifetimes and costs by 10%. Our solution provides real-time building performance feedback earlier in the design process, resulting in shortened projects, reduced costs, lower energy use and environmental impacts, and more informed decision-making. Our initial idea is a software plugin to Rhino, a 3D CAD program widely used in the architecture industry. The plugin integrates Rhino, cloud computing, and computational algorithms with energy simulation software. The algorithms rapidly compute sustainability metrics on many design options, then suggest changes that will improve the design. Architects receive a dashboard of quantitative information that shows the relationship between building parameters and energy performance. An architect can easily understand the effect that adding shading devices, modifying the glazing percentage, or reconfiguring the geometry has on lifecycle energy use. And Spectrum's automated method then delivers actionable insights to the architect. The technology has been developed over the past 5 years at Stanford and validated on 2 government buildings, saving architects 21% on lifecycle costs and preventing the emission of 2.4 million tons of CO2 equivalents, which is the equivalent of taking 500,000 cars off the road for an entire year. Our target market is large architecture firms in the U.S. employing at least 20 architects and designing large-scale commercial buildings. This market size is $4.8 billion. Government buildings represent 40% of this market and are an initial entry point since they are required to be LEED certified. We plan to sell annual licenses to this market at $3,000 per seat per year. The team consists of 2 Stanford students and 1 data scientist. John Baspigill is a postdoctoral fellow in civil and environmental engineering with a background in life cycle assessment of conceptual building design. Sergio Tarantino is a PhD student in civil and environmental engineering with a previous PhD in architecture and a background in building energy modeling. And Eldar Kalulian is a full-stack developer and serial entrepreneur with a PhD in electrical engineering. Together, we have over 15 years of deep tech experience in the sustainable built environment. And we have taken Steve Blank's Lean Launchpad class here at Stanford and spoken with 200 architects over the past year and a half to validate the pain points we're addressing and our business model. We have partnered with 30 architecture firms who are giving us feedback as we build out our proof of concept and prototypes this year. And our plan is to agilely develop with them over the next 18 months, then sell to them as initial customers. Our ask is $25,000 of seed funding to hire a development team to help us build a prototype. We anticipate needing $300,000 to build a commercially ready product by next year. On October 30th, we will be hosting a webinar showcasing our first fully developed prototype, and you can learn more at www.buildspectrum.com.